Hi, welcome to Zeus Fitness. I'm Grant Davison, head coach. Today we're going to be doing a bicep workout to add a little bit of girth to your biceps, a little bit of size, and help tone them up. So what we're going to do is make our way over to the bench and get started. Okay guys, first thing we're going to do is going to do a warm-up set. We're going to aim for 10 to 12 repetitions of a weight that's doable, but by the end of your 12 reps you should really start to feel the burn before we go on to a little bit heavier. Okay, so grab yourself some dumbbells. Make sure the bench is in upright position, okay? And keep your feet hip-width apart, keep your back nice and flat against the pad, draw your shoulders back and get yourself in position. Take a hold of the dumbbells, bring them either side, and what we're going to do is have the heads of the dumbbells facing forward. We're going to curl up to there and back down nice and slow, and then we go to the other side. So this is an alternate seated bicep curl. We curl up to there, really flex those biceps at the top, squeeze it, hold it, and then extend it again. So we repeat these, 12 on each side, and that's our warm-up set done. So arms should be pumped, you should get the blood oxygen flowing to it, and you should be ready for a little bit heavier into a first working set. Okay guys, the next set we're going to do is a little bit heavier, a couple of kilograms heavier, a few pounds heavier in each dumbbell, and we're going to drop a couple of reps. So we're going to aim for 8 to 10 repetitions. If you can do 8, brilliant, aim for the 10. If you struggle at 8 and you have to put them down, that's cool. But it should be a weight that you really start to feel the pump and start to feel the biceps really working. So, same idea, get the back nice and flat against the pad, take a hold of the dumbbells, heads of the dumbbells facing forward. When you're in position, curl up. I should say, breathe out when you're contracting a muscle, and breathe in on the way back down. Okay, that's our first working set done. Now we're going to bump up the weight a little bit heavier and really aim for some power. Okay guys, on to the main working set now. We're going for a little bit more power. Up a couple kilograms again and drop a couple of reps. So we're aiming for a repetition range of 6 to 8 reps. So we need a weight that we are really going to struggle to get 8 reps of, okay? Take a hold of the dumbbells, in position, back nice and flat. Keep the same technique, same posture. You're going to be tempted to try and swing the heavier the weight and lose your technique, but technique is the most important thing in exercise. You should struggle to meet your 6, but if you do it, no problem, get the other 2 reps and aim for 8. Oh yeah, felt good. Okay, what we're going to do, take a couple of minutes rest, and then we're going to repeat that twice, so it's 3 working sets in total. Okay, and then we're going to go on to another exercise for the biceps after that. Okay guys, next exercise you're going to do for the bicep is going to be a single arm preacher curl. So what you need to do is take the adjustable bench, knock it down a couple, so it's a slight incline like so. So when you rest over it, you can keep your back nice and flat, get your tricep flat over the top and hold it there. So I'm going to grab a dumbbell, I'm going to go for 10 to 12 reps again. So again, this is like a warm-up set to get you ready for the exercise. Get your feet either side of the bench. Get your tricep completely flat on the bench. Make sure there's no air between tricep and bench. And from here, we're going to lower it down as deep as we can go and squeeze it up. Really flex that bicep at the top, feel the pump, and then lower it down. In for 10 to 12 repetitions, nice and slow and controlled. You should really start to feel that burn by the end. Then you repeat it onto the other side, onto your other arm, and do another 12 reps on that. Okay guys, next set. What we're going to do again, we're pyramiding up, so we're going to add some more weight on, so a couple of extra kilograms, a few extra pounds, and we're going to drop a couple of reps. So this rep range is going to be 8 to 10 reps. Again, grab the dumbbell, same position, same idea, down like so. When you're ready, keep the core switched on, keep the abs nice and tight, keep the back straight so you're not slouching over at bad posture. And from here, we lower it down nice and slow and squeeze it up at the top. Okay, get to 8 to 10 reps. Again, if you get 8 easily, go for another 2. All right, before we move on to the heavier set, and then repeat it on the other arm. Okay guys, now we're going into our power set. So what we're going to do, up the weight again a little bit, and we're going to go for 6 to 8 repetitions. This one you should really start to struggle. You should really feel those muscles really starting to get tight, start to feel the blood pumping to it, start to feel like lactic acid flowing to it, and really feel a good pump by the end of this. So a little bit heavier again. Take the dumbbell in hand. In position. Again, make sure, although you're going heavier, your technique doesn't suffer. So keep those abs nice and tight, keep the back nice and straight. Get a good strong position before you start and lower it down. Again, we have 6 to 8 reps. Oh yeah, get the pump. We're going to repeat that twice, so that's 3 working sets at our powerful range. Okay guys, we're coming to the end of the bicep workout. We've done a lot of work for maximal strength, so we've lifted our heavy weights. Now we're just going to get one final pump on before we leave the bicep workout. So what are you going to do? You can get an easy bar or a straight bar. Take an underhand grip, about shoulder width apart. And keep the back nice and straight, abs nice and tight, feet hip width apart. Draw those shoulders back, shoulders in line with elbows, and from here we're just going to raise up just above the chest line, hold, and down nice and slow. We're going to go for 10 repetitions, and we're going to repeat this 3 times just to get one final pump before we finish the biceps. Okay, so 3 sets of 10 at a weight that's going to challenge you to get to 10 reps, and that's going to finish us for biceps. That'll help add a little bit of beef onto the bones and help you really sculpt them into a good set of arms.